before I tell you the story, I need to check that you know some facts about Africa. Okay? Otherwise, you won't understand the story. So, what's the fastest animal on land? Yeah?
Gepard.
A leopard.
Gepard.
Gepard.
Leopard, no.
Gepard.
Ja, vad kändes hästar väl annars?
Cheetah. Cheetah. You think it's the cheetah?
Gepard.
Gepard, shuffleboard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the fastest.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it's...
Okay.
I don't know.
Thanks for ruining the story.
Isn't that the...
No, forget it. No, just forget it. We'll just forget it.
Yeah.
We're not going to do it. It just doesn't help. So, new question then. What's the most annoying animal on land? Yeah?
Fault? I don't know how it's good.
Annoying. Yeah.
Hyenas?
no, mosquito.
Mosquito? Hyenas?
Snakes.
Snakes?
Oh, yes.
I'm a bit disappointed, I must admit, in Winchester's education and in Swiss education that you don't know this answer. Because the most annoying animal on land is this one. Big ears, big feet, hare. And the hare is definitely the most annoying because, well, you said that cheetah is the fastest. And you're right, the cheetah is the fastest over short distance. Over long distance, it's the ostrich. It's the fastest.
What's ostrich?
Ostrich, the bird cannot fly. Big bird with long neck. Yeah, over long distance, that's the fastest, okay? But the hare is the most annoying because he thought that he was the fastest. And he went to... Well, what's give them African animals. What other African animals?
Giraffe.
The giraffe. The giraffe. Okay, we've got the giraffe first, okay? And he said to the giraffe, I'm the fastest! I'm the fastest! Then he ran away. Was the giraffe happy?
No.
The giraffe went to see the king of the animals. And the giraffe said to the king of the animals, that hare is very annoying! But the king of the animals, who is a... He just said, oh, it's only a hare. But then the hare found another African animal. You said monkey, didn't you?
Monkey.
The monkey. So he said to the monkey, I'm the fastest! I'm the fastest! Then he ran away. Was the monkey happy?
No.
The monkey went to the king of the animals, who is the... And the monkey said, it's very annoying! But the king of the animals, who is the... He just said, oh, it's only a hare. But then the hare found another African animal, the elephant. You're right, it was. And he said to the elephant, I'm the fastest! I'm the fastest! Then he ran away. Was the elephant happy?
No.
The elephant went to the king of the animals, who is the... And the elephant said... Sorry, do you speak elephant?
No.
No. Do you learn anything in Winchester? The elephant said, that hare is very...
Annoying.
You see, you do speak elephant. But the king of the animals, who was the lion, he just said, it's only a... No. Because before he could say the word hare, the hare returned to his hut and jumped on his lap, ba-doink, looked in his eyes, ba-doink, and said to the lion, I'm the fastest! I'm the fastest! Then he ran away, ba-doink, ba-doink. Was the lion happy? No. That hare is very annoying. Something has to be done about that hare. Well, all the animals had a think. The giraffe had a think. The monkeys had a think. And the elephant had a think. But nobody knew what to do. And then they heard... They looked around. They couldn't see anybody else. Then they looked down. And on the ground was a small animal, which was the... in English, turtle is in water and tortoise is on land. So tortoise. And the tortoise said, Your Majesty, because that's what you call a king, I know how to stop the hare. I will challenge him to a race. A race, said the lion, between you and the hare. All right, but if you lose, I'll take your head off with one bite. So, a race between the tortoise and the hare. For 3 days, the hare went running, running, running. For 3 days, the tortoise went chilling. You're right, he did. He chilled, but he chilled with his brothers and his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. And they chilled together for 3 days. Inside his hut, his house, with the door closed and the curtains pulled. 3 days. Time for the race. A line was drawn on the path. On one side of the line was hare, on the other side was tortoise. On this side were hare's family shouting, Hare's going to win! Hare's going to win! On this side were nobody. Nobody, not one. Not his brothers, not his sisters, not his cousins, not his aunts. Nobody came to cheer for tortoise. The hyena started the race. 3, 2, 1, which means go. And off ran the hare. No! Behind the hare came plod, 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 the tortoise. Hare ran round a corner. Meow! Round another corner. Meow! He looked behind him. No tortoise. He looked in front of him. Plod, 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 plod. The tortoise was in front of the hare. Hare ran past the tortoise. Meow! Round the corner. Meow! Round the corner. Meow! The hare looked behind him. No tortoise. He looked in front of him. Plod, 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 plod. The tortoise was in front of the hare. The hare ran past the tortoise. Yeah, round the corner. Yeah, round the corner. Yeah, round the corner. Yeah, not behind him. No tortoise looked in front of him. Plod, 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 plod. Every time the hare went past the tortoise still was winning the race, until the hare came to the last corner. Meow! The last piece of straight path. Meow! The hare looked behind him. No tortoise. He had lost the tortoise forever. He looked in front of him, and there was the finishing line, the end of the race. And there, crossing the finishing line and winning the race, was plod, 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 the tortoise, who won. Now, Hare's family were going to give him a party. They bought cake, balloons, crisps, everything. But they threw it all in the rubbish bin. No win! No party. You might think that Tortoise's family gave him a party because he won the race. They couldn't, because Tortoise's brothers and sisters and cousins and aunts were too tired for a party, because they'd all been for a walk that afternoon. And that's the story of the hare and the tortoise, and that's how you and I have told it. Does anyone know that story? Did you know that version?